Hello, everyone. Wishing you a very, very happy International Women's Day. This 2021, we all have to take a vote together that we are going to do something significant, something phenomenal, something that has never been done before or never been talked before. Yes, in today's world, when we have just been going through challenging times, pandemic has really taught us what we can do if we are together, if we are striking together as a strong community, be it a woman, be it a man, be it children, anyone and everyone. If we are together, we can deal with anything in a very, very significant manner. I always say, empowered women empower women. Yes, I just don't say it. I genuinely believe here in the phrase when you are empowered, you should be empowering others around you. Today, I stand here to salute each and every wonderful woman in the world who is born a daughter, becomes a sister, gets married to become a wife, and finally becomes a mother who gives birth to a new life. And the cycle goes on and on. Yes, it is true when we are living in this phase, it is very, very important to see all the possible things that are coming our way. The cycle of life goes on and on. We always count on the beautiful days. We never know how those moments just pass by very quickly. But when it is the dry days or when it is the days that you're not feeling your best, you always feel, oh God, it was a longer day. I wish this goes very quickly. It passes away very quickly because those moments seem longer. In the present scenario, women have actually proven that they can take care of anything, any possible situation, despite the fact they are considered the emotional beings. They are considered someone who is very emotional, someone who is passionate, someone about who wants the support of the people around her. So it has been seen, even during pandemic, it was seen that towards most of the nations, to most in most of the countries which were led by women, it brought about really strong results. They really strike back in a very, very strong way, and the country was doing great. So you may ask, then why do we need to empower women? Why are we talking every now and then about women empowerment? The answer is quite simple. Yes, guys, the answer is quite simple. Just think about a plant, you know, the day you buy a plant, the day you receive a plant, a small pot, you water it regularly, looking at it lovingly, with a hope it keeps growing, it keeps flourishing and strengthening its roots. The fondness, the love, the hope that you have with that small pot that you received is similarly with us women. Likewise, women need that reassurance, that love, that care, that nurturing, that yes, we are there for you. And I say women especially because they are emotional. They tend to become very, they are hopeful, hopeless, angry, happy, very like instantly. So that's why they need that assurance from meaningful networks of sisterhood, of different communities to give them that self confidence and boost their morale with grace that yes, you can do it. You have the confidence, you will definitely do wonders. Just go for it. It's been seen, whenever we have such situations where women are so strong, so powerful, they they definitely bring about a big change. They definitely do wonders for the organization, for their personal life, for their people who are around them. And it's very important. The more you give them that safe environment, the more you give them that nourishment, the love, the feeling of belongingness, the better it is for them, because they feel confident and they feel much better, much stronger, and they do wonders. They actually survive those small hindrances and keep going stronger and stronger. As the founder of Intercultural Réseau de Femmes here in Switzerland, I feel very fortunate that I'm able to help women both locally and globally to thrive. Because I remember when I arrived in Switzerland, I felt lonely. I felt I'm missing my sister, I'm missing my immediate circle of friends because I was not comfortable with the language, I was struggling with the culture. Even though I was with my husband, who speaks the same language, is from the same culture, but still I was struggling because I wanted to have some immediate circle of close friends or women networks who would give me that assurance. And the feeling of longing in a foreign community or in a foreign country was becoming stronger and stronger. So I felt if I had someone who could give me that reassurance, who could give me that shoulder that, yes, I'm there for you, things would have been much more easier and much more, I would say, smooth flowing. As a dean of the college back then, my schedule was very hectic. I was working, teaching, managing, different responsibilities all at the same time. But still, it was not giving me that sense of belongingness at that point of time, because I kept myself so busy with the work that I just kept on going and kept on going. But gradually I started conducting these webinars, seminars, conferences, attending these talk shows with other women, and that made me feel comfortable. That boosted my morale as well, because I was in the company of successful women. I was in the company of women who were still trying to find their niche, kind of struggling, trying to find the balance, not knowing where to go and how to go. So it is very important, be it any situation, it's very, very important to try to find the five W's, the answer of five W's and H. And when I say the five W's, it stands for, why am I doing this? What am I supposed to do? What is my objective? Why should I need to be a part of these women networks? So if you have the answer to why should I do, what should I do? Because that's very important. What should be the mission? What is your objective of doing those things? Then, when you have answered what is the objective, why should I do? Once you have the answer of why, then comes the next one. When should I do? Because timing plays a very, very important role. As I was saying, pandemic has been a learning experience. So during this time, a lot of people came together with meaningful collaborations, with a lot of, I would say, feeling of hope, love, support. Some way or the other, I could do something for you and you could do something for me, that kind of a thing. And it worked great. So timing plays a very, very important role. And that's when you have answered the third W, that is, when should I do? Once you have answered the third W, then comes the concept of where should I start? Where are the people who are going to be part of my network? Who are the people who are going to support me? So everything falls to place when you are going step by step by answering these five W's, which is, what is the objective that I'm coming for this particular purpose? When should I start? Who are the people with whom I should start? Those are your networks, those are your sister concerns, or those are your sisterhood networks who are going to support you. And when and where they go together, because when I say where, these days it doesn't matter. I, sitting in Switzerland, I'm connected to so many people all over the world. I feel world is a global family. It's not just in theory. We have actually been living this through 2020 and still going on. So it doesn't matter, the location, geographical location doesn't matter anymore, because you're all connected and you're all doing things together. So once you have answered this, once you're aware of these kind of things, then things start moving on. Hi, thank you. Thank you so much for joining in. So then things start moving on. And which is the H, which is, How am I supposed to do it? So, after answering the five W's and the answer to the H, that is how of the overall thing, things just become much easier. Things just start making more sense. You start seeing the scenarios loud and clear, and you move on. Today, I'm successfully wearing different hats as the vice president, founder, chairperson, ambassador, board of director, spokesperson, brand ambassador. I'm wearing so many hats of various international organizations. And I say I'm successfully wearing because I'm so proud of each and every of my collaborations that I have achieved over so many years. It's all word of mouth. I was not aware of most of these women before. I did not know any of them before. We just met some of them virtually, some of them in real, in locally, and we got connected and we started doing things for each other. And I say successful because we were consistently uplifting each other, supporting each other, giving that gentle push to each other that yes, you can do it. You are having that inner urge in you. You are having that passion in you. You just need little bit of reassurance, which is very, very important to give the gentle push to every woman all over the world. My sole mission is to create an impact with my voice. Become the voice of women who are afraid to speak. Yes, still in this world, we have some women who are scared to raise their voice, to speak their mind, to connect with the people on any platform, whether it's virtual or real. There are still some women who are afraid to take that step. So I want to help such women to speak up. I want to offer them this platform to connect, survive, and support. It's very important when we provide this platform to people, they feel the sense of achievement, they feel that they are empowered, and they do really make a strong impact because they feel that if I'm not able to do it, I have the support of my sister. She is giving me her support, she's giving me her back to shoulder her. As a dynamic team, I have, I would say, with loads and loads of collaborations, beautiful networks through LinkedIn, through Facebook, through different platforms. I would say I got the opportunity to conduct successful workshops on sustainability, healthy living, emotional intelligence, cultural workshops on why are traditions important, human values, importance of yoga, women empowerment, dance, leadership, you name it. And we did it together, just with the support of each other, just with the gentle push of each other. We just kept on going, kept on going. Even pandemic did not make our efforts or passions go down. The passion kept on going even higher because everyone was giving that push and everyone was ready to help because everyone was in crisis. So when in crisis, you still have a smile, you still have that hope, that burning hope within you that we need to survive, we need to go further, then nothing can stop you. Nothing can be, I would say, difficult situation for you if you have that passion to go further. So here I am telling each and every woman listening, and man, of course, children, of course, anyone and everyone on this International Women's Day, when we are all together celebrating the success, celebrating the failures, celebrating the plus and minus of our life, we have to come forward on IWD 2021. I choose to challenge unsafe working environment and lack of education for women. It's true, even in the world when we are all doing wonders, we are doing great things, we are successful, we are going to reach the moon, the star, the Mars, and things like that. Still, there are countries who are not being able to provide safe working environment for women, safety for women, and education right for all. Our SDG, education for all, is very, very important. Even for having a success or your best foot forward in any field. If you are well educated, nothing can stop you. So I choose to challenge unsafe working environment and lack of education for every woman, so that every woman gets the education that she has the right to achieve. So if we give them the right opportunities, if we give them the right platform, nothing can stop the nation from becoming stronger and progressive. So let's all join our hands together and move together for a more successful world where everyone feels safe, where everyone feels comfortable and is not afraid of anyone, whoever they are working with, whether in close circles or in distant circles. So let's take a pledge, help each other in whatever way we can, and try to build a more stronger and successful world for everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for being a part of our celebration of International Women's Day. Here's wishing everyone stay safe, stay happy, and stay connected. All the best.